you.
There you are. Yes. Okay. I think we should start, right? It is 9:03.
Yes.
Okay, everyone. I'm ready for tonight's adventure. For me, every day is a new adventure. So we are doing our December. So this is last month of 2024. This is the last month, and then this is December, and we open it with a bang. We're going to do LumiSpa, teach LumiSpa IO, and we are also doing Boost. I know some places don't have Boost, some places do have Boost, and there's some very good knowledge to be learned from one of our best, Rosalind from Singapore. Let's welcome Rosalind. Yay!
Hey,
Okay.
thank you, Margaret and everybody for coming in today. Okay, let me just try to tong tong the sound.
Yeah,
Margaret,
I know.
do you know how to get it off? I
Yeah, I
know.
got it. I got it. I
You
got it
got
now.
it?
Mhm.
Great. Okay, so I know the if you sign up for this class this morning, or well, for some of you it's an evening, it's mainly on LumiSpa and Boost, but I got a few surprises because you know what? It's the end, it's the last month of the year. And you know, there are a lot of great products that you could go and share and get people to get them for Christmas presents. And you know, I have a surprise because there's something I just learned just maybe 15 minutes ago. So I've just quickly incorporated into the presentation. Okay, so without further ado, let me just put it down here, open up, and let me just do the sharing on presentation on Canva. Give me a minute. Okay, got it. You can see my slides, right? Now, so you know, aligning with the company's direction about integrated beauty and wellness solution. Today is the first day, so I'm going to talk about the inside out and outside in solution. So, for some of you who do not know who I am, you know, a lot of time people say, "Who are you?" And I say, "Well, I'm a slashpreneur. I like to call myself, you know, I've created a company called the Humanistic Entrepreneur and Coach. Why? Because I like to put people over profitability as an entrepreneur. So besides this business on anti-aging beauty wellness, I'm also a life coach, essentially, you know, coaching people from chaos, you know, confusion, or, you know, for example, I call myself even the skin clarity coach because, you know, if you've got all these pimples and all these issues, or for the matter, even your health, and so you need detoxification, that is body clarity. And then, of course, then on the life coaching part, it's about my clarity. So I do wear a few hats, but this is my favorite, and I spend my majority of my income come from this business. So I'm a dreamer, an activator, a resource, and a eternal optimist. Now, a little bit about myself. Why did I embark on this business? Is that like everybody else, or majority of people that I know, we climb the corporate ladder. So in Singapore, I had studied and worked in the United States, and then after I came to Singapore, I continued my corporate career. And you know, in the 20 plus years in my corporate career, I would say about 8 years in the skincare industry that I was the general manager, helping my bosses manage the business here, as well as Sasa Cosmetics. So I do know a little bit about skincare and beauty prior to New Skin. Then you know, I traded my business suit for an apron. In 2007, I decided to be my own boss, and I became a chef. And I went on to set up a cooking school, 5 cafes and restaurant, in between the TCM clinic. And I was all very happy because finally I was doing what I love to do, but I didn't like the long hours, the stress that comes with it. I did not like my landlords. I worry about the weather, whether I have enough business to pay salary at the end of each month. So as I was thinking, what's next? As I was approaching my 50 years, you know, as I was becoming 50 years old, I thought, oh, you know, my 50 decade cannot be tied down with my business. I want to go traveling. So then guess what? I got introduced to the new skin business via the H log R squared. Now, remember I mentioned about a traditional Chinese medicine? R squared has Chinese herbs ingredients in the supplement. So naturally, my business partner, who is the TCM physician, got invited to a talk. And then he dragged me along, and the rest is history because I became a customer of H Law R squared, and subsequently became a customer of TR90 then. And then of course, I quickly built my business. And unfortunately, in the year 2021, I had a divorce, and I decided that, hey, I need to focus my energy on coaching myself. So I went on to do a lot of certification, and that journey started already, since 2017. And then I got it even much faster over the last few years. And then this year, I came back very actively in the business. I've never stopped the business. It's just whether, how fast you want to move forward, and, maybe the speed. And thank goodness, even when I slowed down, I had a good recurring income that allows me to go and upgrade myself in life coaching and getting all those certification. And so why did I partner with New Skin? That is always the question people ask me. Well, that's a picture of me when I became a consumer in 2013, and at the end of 2013, I got invited to go to the convention. And I saw these amazing people, some of them, this particular page is on my desk here in front of my study area. I remember these are the people that inspire me to partner with this company, because they tell me that this is a live young. They are the live young examples. So when you partner with a company like this, I always say, I'm forced to age fearlessly and live young. And that's very good because every single dollar that I spend on this business is on this body. So I make sure that I renovate my body every single year, every single day that I use my products. So that over here, I think you can see Margaret and Pat Sohn, they inspire me a lot. And of course, I have a chance to meet also amazing people like Nathan Riggs. And that's how I formed the OTG Singapore to follow the system of OTG Global. So therefore, this is all these amazing leaders that I have a chance to meet them personally and get inspired by them on my journey here. So therefore, this is why I'm doing what I do. Now, so, I have a confession. When I first came to the business, or rather when I first came to New Skin, I was a customer, and I started with R squared, and I did look down on our skincare products simply because, as you can see from my corporate journey, I had helped my bosses run their beauty skincare businesses. And, I was looking at the packaging. Oh my goodness, it looks so ugly. So until I went to the convention in 2013, and I heard about our spoon story. If you have not heard about the spoon story, please go find out. And I was so impressed how our founders with a spoon, $5,000, was able to stand up a company. And that is 40 years ago. Recently, the company has put together some wonderful videos about our journey in the last 40 years. I urge everybody to go to YouTube and check it out. So then I came back, and the first product I started in the skincare, it's actually our Galvanic Spa, which you will have a chance to get to know about it tomorrow. That is our first device. And of course, subsequently, we've got now a whole suite of, beauty device, and they were #1 in the world right now. So after that, again, after R squared, I went on to lose some weight. And there is a picture of myself in my cookbook. I published 2 cookbooks, and, and then of course, I started just before I turned 50 in New Skin. And then when I was 51 years old, I was a live young testimonial for our products as well in Singapore. And today I'm actually 58. So I'm very proud to be able to age fearlessly and live young. Okay, so that's a little bit of my story. Now let's go to the topic today. I'm going to go very, very quickly about some, for those friends who are new today, to get to know a little bit of the background about products. And later on, I'll turn off the slides and I'm going to do a demo. Okay. So this is the relationship. Now we are in the world right now that, we don't just look at a single product. So when you partner with New Skin, or whether you are a customer of New Skin, you don't just use a particular product. Okay. Okay. I like to get people to mute themselves. Thank you very much. Yeah. So therefore, it is a system. Just as you buy a computer or a laptop or a mobile phone, it's useless unless you have all these softwares and apps and things like that. So in a very similar manner, when we talk about the LumiSpa or a beauty and wellness solution, we don't just talk about a singular product. So therefore, over here, I'm going to talk about the outside in first, and later on, we're going to talk about the inside out. Okay. So therefore, the outside in, I call it the cleanse to activate. So therefore, the first product I'm going to introduce to you is our amazing LumiSpa. Now, it is a system. So don't get excited over the device. It doesn't work if you just use the device without the system. And what do you mean by that? Because it comes with an activating cleanser. It also comes with a mobile app that that you download and that you chart your progress. So don't just be excited. You know how many people are very excited about devices? We're gadget crazy sometimes, but it doesn't work that way. So you have to make sure that you have to use the whole package, the whole system. So what is the LumiSpa? The LumiSpa is a device that we launched officially, soft launch in 2016 and officially around the whole world in 2017. And because of that, we have been number one beauty device brand, in the whole world, global, for the last 7 years. Now, so in the system, and over here in my hand here is actually the version number 2. Now, the version number 2 has this connectivity. Otherwise, pretty much everything is the same as the first one, except that we've also improved of the overall design. All right. So it comes with 3 treatment head. So therefore, as you can see from the diagram, the one in the middle is the normal head, which is the curly whirly kind of pattern. The one on the upper, a bit higher up, the one with a straight pattern, that is called a firm head. And then the one with a little round, like the tentacles of an octopus, that is our gentle head. Now, why do we have this 3? It's called treatment head. So you can take out the head and you put it onto the LumiSpa device because it's meant to be used, and you can actually interchange it for various different skin condition and purposes. So I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. And now, of course, the system comes with 5 different activating cleanser, right? So, you could choose, for example, we have the normal and combo, we have the dry, we have the oily, we have the sensitive, and the blemish prone. And of course, there is a reason why we're number one, because we are a science-based company. We talk about every product that we put it in people's hands. We're definitely, committed not to embarrass any one of the distributor as well as our consumer, because it's clinically proven. So with the LumiSpa, there's 7 benefits we're talking about: softness of the skin, radiance, smooth, clarity, firmness, and of course, reduce the pore size as well. So therefore, it also deep cleanse to give you a purified skin. So that is the a summary, and therefore you can see that this is the cleanser, and it is the whole formulation. A lot of time I get asked, whether Rosalind, can you can I use another cleanser? I say, well, you're using it at your own risk, because it's developed as a system. And so some cleanser would damage the head, the silicone head, that is put close to your face, right? So therefore, it's highly recommended that you use only a proprietary formulated activating cleanser, because with it also has anti-aging properties. Now, every time you look at this word H-lock, now I don't have time to go through the science of what H-lock is, but every time you come across this H-lock brand, which is a $10 billion brand, it means that it has this anti-aging properties, all right? Not only that, it is a blend of ingredients. So it's almost like a secret recipe. Like as a chef, I love secret recipes, to create that particular dish, right? It's actually that secret behind all these blend that we are talking about, that's specially formulated to do that 7 benefits that we are talking about. So therefore, don't try, of course, I can't control you, but you don't try to change the cleanser. Okay, so this is the 7 benefits. Like I mentioned, it's clinically proven. So the numbers to back those benefits, like for example, 100% softness, you're gonna feel like the baby's butt on your face, because it's so soft, so smooth. And then again, you're gonna see visually a lot of difference in terms of firmness, lifting, and radiance. So those are clinically proven. Okay. So now, how do you use it? It's devised to use it on twice a day, morning and evening. you know, with the activating cleanser. But of course, some of them who are new to the LumiSpa, I would highly recommend that you start with once a day first to sort of ease your skin into the whole regime, right? So therefore, but as your skin builds up, you know, because honestly, when you first start using it, you're gonna get breakouts. Okay, don't be alarmed because you know essentially it's deep cleansing it, so it's actually pulling out all these impurities. Imagine the you know your hand is the pores, you know the gaps between your fingers are the pores, and all these impurities are embedded here for years. And sometimes you know maybe you didn't sleep very well, boom, the pimple pops out. Guess what? With a LumiSpa, it will actively cleanse, deep cleanse. So don't be alarmed if you just use it for the first 1 or 2 weeks. You're gonna have what we call a transitional symptoms that you might get a breakout here or two. But don't be alarmed because guess what? It will clear off as you clean. And that is the reason why the pores are big when there are impurities inside. It's already a signal to tell you to cleanse it deeply. So therefore, as you cleanse the impurities in the pores, guess what? The pores will become smaller. So therefore, that's how you get a reduced pore appearance, as what we mentioned about the clinically benefit I mentioned earlier. Okay. So then of course you follow up. So anyway, you will see my demo in a while. And then, okay, we have also again clinical studies, you know, that usage of 1 week, you know, the difference, and of course after 12 weeks. So we have a lot of data on, you know, clinical studies. All right, now that is the LumiSpa from the outside to the inside. Then we talk about, you know, this is the age of AI, digital connectivity, and then things like that. And therefore, this is the second version of the LumiSpa that you have your own skin coach at your fingertips, right? Because you don't need you get to learn, you know, to learn about your own skin, and you really become a skin coach. With AI and digital, you have the skin coach at your fingertips. So you download an app called Vera, and under Vera, you know, you could actually pair your LumiSpa with the app, and it actually will monitor your, you know, your usage, your the way you use it. You can even personalize your routines. You know, maybe you want to do a bit longer than 2 minutes, or maybe a quickie like a 1 minute, or maybe you want to do your neck. You can actually personalize those routines. And also, you can do a before and after that. You can actually have this timeline, charging progress, monitoring for yourself. So that is actually very good also for those people who are thinking, hey, I would like to use social media to sort of like share with people what I'm using. And perhaps, you know, when you start sharing, company will give you a referral bonus, and then you can get the products for free. So that is actually we call it affiliate, you know, affiliate marketing. And so therefore, this is how all these tools make it so easy for you to get started using it and then become a skin coach. Okay. And therefore, this is a video that I want to show you.
H-Lock LumiSpa IO. The device's micropulse oscillation technology moves at the precise frequency to gently yet powerfully purify pores, lifting away loose dead cells while drawing out dirt, oil, makeup, pollutants, and toxins, all without ever disrupting your skin's natural microbiome balance. You'll not only see and feel instant results, but with continued use, you'll start experiencing these 7 skin benefits: softness, smoothness, radiance, clarity, purified skin, reduced pore appearance, and visibly improved firmness. Benefits that amplify or keep getting better with time. It's no wonder Nu Skin is the world's #1 brand for beauty device systems. Part of the genius of LumiSpa IO is its intuitive IoT technology. Smart sensors track when it's time to replace your treatment head and let you know if you're applying too much pressure during a session. Plus, Bluetooth connectivity to your phone's Nu Skin Vera app brings you a whole new world of possibilities and experiences. How do things like customizable regimens, personalized product recommendations, intelligent coaching, and awesome tutorials and how-to videos sound? Pretty amazing, right? There's even a selfie timeline that lets you see and document your skin's progress, something you can share on social media to inspire others. With LumiSpa IO, connect with your skin.
Yeah, so therefore, that is the LumiSpa. Connect with your skin and learn to become your own personal skin coach with, connectivity like the Vera app. Okay, so now I want to share with you, this is a inside out. So therefore, while you're working on something on the outside, where, when I mentioned later on, I'm going to demo. I always like to put this into my routine because I have a tendency that if I don't do it, and then I will forget about it. So therefore, this is about stacking your habits, right? So therefore, this is the product that I stack my habit. At the end of my routine, I will drink this amazing drink called the Collagen Plus. Now, in some markets, it's called the Beauty Focus. In my market, it's called Inner Focus. But in general, we call it the Collagen Plus. Now, why is it called the Collagen Plus? Because, in the marketplace, there are lots and lots of other collagen. So what is the difference between, why we are not the first to come up with a product called collagen? And so what is the difference? You have to understand the difference. The difference is that, we don't just put any collagen. We make sure that whatever you put into your body, it's going to be very easily absorbed by your body. So therefore, not only it boosts the collagen and elastin production in your skin, it helps to also support skin hydration. Because if you don't have good hydration, you're going to get wrinkles and lines anyway. All right. And then, of course, it's also the formulation has also, ingredients that fight against the damaging oxidative stress, like pollution, the environmental stressors, right? So it's clinically proven, and therefore you're going to see visible reduction in the appearance of lines and wrinkles. All right. So therefore, this is the blend. Now, every market is slightly different, but essentially the main ingredient is lutein, and of course also our collagen peptides. And some markets, we also have the phytoceramides. All right. So therefore, again, I mentioned it's a blend. Every time a new skin comes in, we don't just give you one particular product. We make sure we work into a complementary kind of a formulation that looks after, other areas that can help you to um, achieve the end result. So therefore, this is the proprietary ingredients. And yeah, I mentioned about the lutein, that's found from the marigold flower, and it's clinically proven to protect the skin against oxidation. All right, this is very important. I have another slide that I've just recently learned from my mentor Bob Howe about, recently there is a article about the lutein in our collagen plus has multiple benefits. For example, there was a research recently done that it actually not only help, we know that collagen is actually very good for joints, muscles, because of the peptide, the protein, that helps to repair and renew all those amino acids. But at the same time, right now there's also a report that it can actually help you with your brain health. So therefore, there's even more reason now, not only for beauty, for joints, for muscles, and now you even for brain health. So therefore, there's every reason for you to try it, together with the LumiSpa. So therefore, and also is one of our top selling product in terms of supplementation, dietary supplementation in our company. So everybody, please go out there and grab one, or serve it, during your Christmas party. It's very easy. You can dress it up even a little bit with a base of collagen as a drink. Okay. Again, clinicals have proven that, if you use it on its own, there is an improvement in beauty, all right, in terms of texture and radiance. Now, we have also have studies that if you use it together, it's better together when you use it with the Bloomy Spa, and it shows all these amazing improvement. So therefore, the studies say that was measured by using collagen once a day. But I know that there are some of us who want a better health, better bones, better muscle, and then we do take it twice a day. Okay, so therefore, this is called the beauty from within. Right, the beauty collagen. Beauty focused collagen, or in my market, it's called inner focused collagen. Okay, again, I'm going to show you later on during the demo. And these are some of the before and after photos. Okay. You can Google it. There are tons of it. There are tons of it. People are really proven, taken it, and proven the effectiveness of the product. Now I'm going to go very, very quickly into another device. Now today is day one. Day one, we're introducing device that you use it on a daily basis, meaning it's a daily routine. Then tomorrow, we have a 4-day face spa. And so tomorrow you have also the galvanic spa, and then you learn more advanced techniques to sculpt your face, to reduce wrinkles. But today we're talking about devices that you use on a daily basis. So besides the LumiSpa, we have this other device called the Boost. Again, is award winning. And what do you mean by why do we need two devices? That is often the question asked. Well, it works on slightly different technology. This is a micropulse technology, oscillation technology. This is the variable pulse microcurrent, microcurrent technology. So it helps you to penetrate all these ingredients into your skin. As you can see, the pulses are charge balanced, and so they switch between positive and negative every 2.4 seconds. So this step, this is a cleansing step. The boost is actually what I call a treatment step, where it's the serum, the essence, and things like that. You want to treat to have better certain concern of your skin concern, the results. And so what are the benefits? Oh, before I talk about the benefits, sorry. This is again, it's a system. Now, don't get excited about the device. I know of some people using the device with other serum. It doesn't work. All right. I mentioned this has a microcurrent, so the product has to be compatible, with certain current charges in the product as well. So it's called activating treatment because it has to activate the device. So again, it is an age lock, so that definitely have a anti-aging properties. Not only that, there are two main ingredients. One is called the spotless concentrate that helps to reduce the appearance of pigmentation, hyperpigmentation, especially for aging. As we age, especially Asians, we're very concerned about not having all these dark spots on our skin for a more even skin tone. So therefore, that is the number one benefit of the boost. Number two benefit is called a boost because it plump up your skin. How does it do that? Again, hydration, softening, it's very important. So we have this plumbing blend of ingredients to give you that appearance. Yep, so clinically proven, easy, effortlessly, using it very easy. You just turn on the machine, put the product on the machine, and then you use it, and 2 minutes every single day. All right, very easy. Very, very simple. Again, numbers to show those amazing. I like the fact that 85% saw an improvement in our skin tone evenness. All right, so therefore, anybody that's very concerned of that, this is definitely the go-to device to add on to your daily routine. Now,
Did you know that you can use Nutricentials pumps and age lock boost device for even
okay, wait. So this morning in our meeting with Margaret Song, she told me this amazing thing that not only you can use it with our activating treatment. Now, for some countries, there are pumps. Okay, these are the Nutricential range of pumps. Now, in Singapore, in Malaysia, we don't have this. So therefore, I don't know very much about. I mean, I don't promote this very much. But I've used it. I've used every other product that New Skin launch, whether it's in Singapore or around the world. So I've got them here. And apparently, from recently, there is a video from New Skin Europe. It shows that so if you are in the market where you have these amazing ingredients, you can actually use it together with the boost. So I'm going to show you this video very quickly.
Did you know that you can use Nutricentials pumps and age lock boost device for even better results? That's right. It's time to boost your pumps. Nuskin organized multiple clinical studies to evaluate the results of using these two together, and the results speak for themselves. After one application of the hyaluronic acid plus B5 pump with age lock boost, the participants showed a 130% extra improvement in skin hydration compared to topical alone. Using ceramides plus postbiotics pump, combined with age lock boost daily for 1 week, resulted in 70% extra improvement in skin barrier support compared to topical alone. And lastly, participants showed an impressive 187% extra improvement related to skin clarity after using age lock boost with bakuchiol pump daily for 1 week compared to topical alone. Doesn't that sound amazing? So what are you waiting for? It's your turn to boost your pumps.
So that was the Black Friday, promotion from New Skin Europe, and so therefore, I'm gonna try it later on. Okay, so I haven't tried it with the pump here. I've been just using it topically. So then after your treatment, then of course it's very important to hydrate. So these are the basic 5 basic skincare 5 steps. All right. So therefore cleanse, and then you tone it, and then you do a treatment, and then hydrate. And of course, in the morning, you have to protect. Make sure that you have this protection with SPF products. Okay. So now, some amazing before and after, using our device. Many, oh gosh, so many. I only chose a few to just put it into my slides. And of course, whoever invited you, I'm sure they have on their phone, lots and lots of photographs of their customers, that perhaps I cannot share here because those are individual customers' results. So therefore, please fall in love with your skin again, inside out and outside in. So therefore, I'm going to stop my sharing and start with our demo. And for those of you who have already been a customer of ours, and not only this is a training or informative kind of a session, it's also a do it along together. So therefore, it's a kind of like, don't buy the products and not use it, because then you're not going to have the benefits. So for those of you who have the LumiSpa, please, do it together with me. So, today I'm going to do the LumiSpa, the boost, and if I have time, I will put in the other device that is an attachment to the LumiSpa that you have time. Let me see if I have time, right? So now this is morning here in Singapore, so I haven't actually, for this class, I haven't actually washed my face because I'm using it. I'm gonna use the LumiSpa to wash my face. But for the benefit of the audience here today in the Zoom, I've just drawn my eyebrow. Okay, so I put on some eyebrow, I put on some lipstick. Okay, so therefore, so how do you start? Very easy. The LumiSpa is actually water resistant, so you can actually use it. So every time in the morning, I actually use it in my bath, in my shower. Okay, in my shower. But for this, I'm actually now at my desk. Now you have to wet your face. Okay, now I'm going to use only I do half of my face. And over here, as you can see, okay, today I chose the pink one to match my pink theme. I've got the blue one as well. All right, so therefore this is the pink, a limited edition. When we, but the regular one is the blue one. All right, so this is a limited edition. Sometimes they launch it during Valentine's Day, Christmas, or whatever in various different markets. So it works the same. It's just a color change. All right. And so this is a cleanser. So today I'm using the normal head, and I'm using the normal and combo cleanser. All right. So how much cleanser? That is often you can actually put your cleanser and put it on your face. Now that's what I do if I'm in the shower. But because since I'm at my desk, I do not want to run to my toilet. So I put it on so how much? I put about, the inner circle, this amount. Okay, and then I like to wet so therefore this is water, or you can use the NAPCA mist, and then you kind of sort of like give the head a bit of a pump so that it's wetted, and then you kind of like, okay, I'm gonna use on my right side because I'm using and then you kind of like put in the cleanser. Now how do you know if you have enough cleanser? You will see tire marks. Okay, so I'm gonna pull my camera in a bit. Okay, and then now if you have the Vera app, you download the Vera app, there is a tutorial, an animated tutorial to teach you how to use the LumiSpa. And you will say step number 1, step number 2, step number 3. Now, I have my own routine that I like to start from the bottom of my jawline. Okay, so everybody is different. Now, only thing that you need to remember is outward, outward, upward, outward, upward. And it doesn't matter if you start from the forehead or you start from the jaw, just remember that. Now, every 30 seconds, there will be a pause. And if you do it in the mirror, you'll see, some lights here to show you the different cycle. So the first 30 minutes, one part of the face, then you pause, you know that there is a little bit of a pause on the LumiSpa, you feel it, and then you're supposed to move to the other part, 30 seconds, and then maybe 30 seconds and 30 seconds. And of course, you can also do it on your neck. Okay, so I'm going to start now with my jawline. And then the whole idea is you don't have to go very fast. Okay, you don't have to go super fast, because if you do very fast, the machine will stop too. Okay, so you want to, so can you see all these ladder? If you can see the ladder, that is the correct, because you want to see the tire mark. I call them the tire mark, okay? So go up, and when you glide down gently, when you go up, you lift it up. Okay, that is a 30-second, okay? I'm doing very slowly. And then the, the last line, you go a reverse C, push up, and then you can, you have blackhead, you can do it on your nose, wriggle on the nose, the tip of your nose, and you go up all the way to your forehead. And then you do a sort of like a fan shape. Okay, some people like to circle that. I like to do it on a fan shape. Okay. Now you can't use it on your eyeball, but you can go around the socket of your eye. Okay, just go like this. And then you can put it here. Okay. Again, you can go up again, go up. Now, on the cheekbone, you can also press like this to give it a bit more emphasis, to sort of like massage the area to lift up your cheeks. Okay. On the socket is okay, but not on the eyeball, okay? And then you can focus on any area. Maybe I want to focus more on my laugh line. And then not forgetting your chin, okay? A lot of clogs, pores here. Okay, that's it. All right, so that's already 2 minutes. Of course, I do it very gentle. So the 2 minutes is supposed to be for the whole entire face or half a face, whatever you like. Now, if you do the neck, okay, I'm going to show you, just going to spray some water. If you do the neck, you go not on the bone of the neck here in the middle, okay, but you can also go sort of like a fan shape upward and all the way to the back of your neck. Sorry, all the way to the back of your ears, okay? And then you can actually do on this part here as well if you're in the shower. And you can do 2 minutes on that as well, okay? Now, every time you want to stop, press the button, it will pause. If you press again longer, it will shut down when all the lights are gone, okay? So therefore, that's the 2 minute there. Very easy. Now, I'm going to rinse my face. Okay, so in the shower, then you can just kind of like rinse your face with water entirely, okay? So therefore, okay, I have another clean towel to sort of wipe it. Okay, so as you can see, I use a eyebrow pencil. It actually even effectively cleanse off it. Now, if again, depending on the kind of makeup you have, some makeup are very hard to remove. So I would recommend that you use a makeup remover. We have under the Nutri-Essential, we have also the cleansing lotion that you can use it as a makeup remover. And then you can remove it, and then you follow by your LumiSpa. So this is all good. I'm going to follow up with my other steps. So I always make sure that before I go on to another steps, I spray with a mist, okay? Now, why do I spray with mist? Because not forgetting, now I have stuck my habit that every time I do a LumiSpa, I drink my collagen. So therefore, this is what I normally do. I have a bottle, and then I like to cut. So in our market, I know some market is like you have to scoop it from a bottle, but ours is a sachet. So therefore, this is how I normally do it. You can have more water. I like it a lot more water, but you can. So therefore, I let it sit there. You can shake it, and you let it sit there. So after my whole routine, this is my reward. And then I say that this is a really great, drink that you can serve a small amount to all your customers when they come for your Christmas party. Okay. Very, very nice. And you can tell them the benefits. So therefore, so now this is ready. Now, when do you use a toner? A lot of time people ask me, when do you use a toner? You have to ask yourself, for example, if you're going to do a mask that you need to wash the face, then do the toner after that. But because I'm not doing a mask today, I'm going to do products that I do not need to wash my face. So this is the step number 2, this is where I will use my toner. Okay, so I hope I answered the question. So this is a toner. We have many different toners, but currently I'm using our triphasic bright system, and so this is the toner from there. So you can match can match it. Okay, so why do you use a toner? The toner is number 1 to prepare your skin for the next step, and also to perhaps I use a cotton pad because there will be crease, maybe crease here, especially my, that there's some residual cleanser, and so therefore it helps to remove as well. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, so therefore this is my toner. So my skin is now ready to to do the next one, which is the boost. So therefore the boost, this is the boost. I suppose if you have the pump, there are 4 pumps, but as you can see, our clinical studies have shown only 3 of them can be used together with the boost. All right, so you can use it, but today, since this is a demo for the boost, I'm going to, so therefore you pump 3 pump onto the machine this way. Now the 3 pump is for half a face, okay? And when you turn it on, you see the lights here. Oh, then now I have only 2 lights, meaning the battery is a bit on the low side. So now it doesn't turn on again yet. So I put my activating serum onto my face, okay? Especially on areas that you want to focus on, like for example, some pigmentations here, okay? Then I will swipe it up again one more time. Then it starts. Now, so when you start using the boost, don't go very fast this way, because you remember you saw that every 2.4 seconds, it helps to regulate between the 2 charges. And so you want to give it time for the machine to work the ingredients of the activating serum into it. So therefore you kind of like go very slowly, very mindfully, enjoying every step. So it's supposed to be 1 minute on half a face, but because I do it so gently and so slowly, I do 2 minutes on each side of the face. So I focus very much on my pigmentation. That is my concern. But of course, if you want to, for lifting and for more fine lines, I use the galvanic spark. So this one, I use it mainly for my pigmentation and boost up my cheek. So you hear zzz, zzz, and then finally when the 1 minute is up, it's already it stopped by itself after 1 minute. So today I'm going to use what? I'm going to use more hydration. So I'm going to try the pump, okay? See, they can work. So it's a pause. So then I put the pump. Okay, I'm just going to do 3 little dots here, okay? And then I'm going to swap one more time. Oh. So as you can see, I go very gently when I go up, and then I go quite fast when I slide down. Down is sliding down. So you go, every time you use any of our device, it's the upward and outward kind of a. Okay, so this is the one I'm using is the hyaluronic acid plus B5. So this is actually for hydration, okay? And I saw my own pigmentation reduce. I was very active in outdoor sports like golf and diving in my 20s. And hyperpigmentation doesn't happen overnight. It takes 10 to 20 years. So when I was approaching my 40s and 50s, I start noticing that all these pigmentation, like the spot here, all came out. Okay, that's it. So there you hear a long zzz, and then it will shut off by itself. That's it. This is the boost. Okay, so this is all done. Oh, I think I still have some time. Okay, okay. So you don't need to wash off. So you kind of like make sure that you pat the ingredients into your skin. All right. Okay. Okay, I think I have some time, so I can go on to show you now. So for those of you who have a LumiSpa, this is the old LumiSpa that's still working. So this is my old accent, but it does also have a new accent that goes with the new LumiSpa. Okay, so but it works the same. All right. So therefore, this is like that, and then you kind of like click it together. It comes with a mini rose-shaped silicone head, pretty much like the silicone, making of the same material of the LumiSpa. But this is for the eye, as you can see. So now this is called the LumiSpa Accent. It's actually for, dark eye circle, because it helps to do the circulation of your eye area, the eye circle, fine lines, or fine lines. So, but you can't go onto the soft part of your head, of your eye. Okay, so you can't go on the soft part. So if you are first time using it, you gotta touch your socket. You gotta figure out where is the perimeter of your eye socket. All right, so you got an idea. Then you want to put okay, you can put it directly onto your eye as well, but I'm just gonna use it. Just gonna like dot it around it. And it's really effective for pendle eye bags. Okay, so all right. So I'm gonna turn it on and it will rotate. So first of all, I put in the middle here. Then I have like 6 points over here. This is the third point. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the top part here. So it's on the socket, okay? It's on the socket. Everybody's different. And then the middle part here, where this is the tear gland, okay? And then here. So you pause it, and then after that, you can sort of like gently move. So like this. You can also go the reverse. And then if you have some fine lines on the claw, you can just kind of like focus on the area, gently move it. And it's really very nice to do this routine in the evening. I like to do this in the evening. You only need to do it only once in the evening because, the whole day I'm on my device, I'm looking at things, I'm so tired. And sometimes, in the evening after my routine, I added this extra step and it really helps to, massage your eye area and, you find relax. So actually it's 2 minutes. This one doesn't pause by itself for 1 minute. So it works 2 minutes. So, but otherwise, if you want to only do minute, you have to pause after the second pause your LumiSpa, and then you go to the other eye. Okay. I mentioned it's on the socket, yeah, not on the soft part of your eye. Okay, on the bone part. Okay, that's it. So then this is your eye treatment. Okay, so you have, again, you make sure you massage in, and this is actually very good massaging into your eye. So this is your eye. Okay, so that's it. And then, of course, the final step is actually hydration and protection. So therefore, then I have my triphasic. Actually, I'm just going to apply a little bit because I need to wash the other side of the face, okay? And if you use, let's say a sunblock before you go out, make sure you use 2 fingers of sunblock, sunscreen on your whole face, okay? A lot of times you see people dot only a little bit. That is not enough protection. So therefore, please use it correctly. So I'm just going to use a bit more hydration. Hydration is very important. Moisturizing is very important because, a lot of problems of skin happens when they are not cleansed well and they are not hydrated well. Okay, so whether you got acne or got lines or got whatever, a lot of the issue is hydration. And therefore, besides your routine, I highly recommend this amazing device, amazing product called the NAPCA Mist. So you can actually put into a small bottle and carry everywhere you go, and you spray it. So that's the end of my demo. Okay. Yeah, I hope you can see the difference. I think you can see the difference, although, so this one has the eyebrow, and I actually put a little bit of lip gloss. It's also gone. I think, okay. I think it's lifted.
The eye's bigger. Your right side is bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of lift up here as well.
Yeah.
So even for people who I've been using it since day one of LumiSpa. It's still very effective. Can you imagine? Yeah, if you're new using it, we never stop to amaze people. They're like, oh, and so the closing rate of the LumiSpa, and that's why this is one of our top product. So therefore, then this is where I will reward myself. So I do this when I travel, and then I have my Collagen Plus.
We should take a picture all together, okay? This is the month. So I'm putting on gallery view right now.
Okay, I can help to take, or you want to help to take, or Margaret?
That's okay. Yeah. Can everybody turn their video on so we can see you? Hello, hello. This is our Christmas first session for December. Okay, let me do second page. Second page, yes. Ready?
Chicha.
Yeah.
Let me see the chat. Is there any questions? I'm not sure if there's any
Yeah,
questions.
let's see if anybody has any questions. Thank you.
Oh,
I got
wow, 1 week ago. Welcome. You're gonna enjoy the journey. Thank you, Alina.
Right. I do think the yellow one will also be on the booth because Europe just started this.
Just launched it, right?
Yeah, start selling this. So I think they're gonna do clinical afterward. But
Yeah, but because it's not publicized, so we better not. So the video only showed this.
we don't have to show, yeah. But the other two is really good. These three, I'm gonna start. I started using it. I think our face will get better. I need to. Yeah, I have it in my care. I have my travel bags, but I don't have it on my desk. I only have my vitamin C collagen with me. But I'm gonna start use that. That's perfect. I like that.
Thank you, Margaret, for sharing this with me this morning. I didn't know that we could use this with the booth because we don't have this in the market, so we never there is no focus on this pump.
I know, it's just something new you find out, and then you go, oh my God. So I sent it to my European group, but I didn't think about it until this morning. You were talking, and said, oh, I need to tell you that before we start class. And that's how I got started. Perfect. Yes. Wow. Thank you so much, Rosalind. Anybody has any questions?
I think it's
everybody's happy.
I think it's very straightforward. This is the easiest class. That's why I always joke the day one. We leave the other better teachers to do the day 2, day 3, and the body.
Yeah, the body is actually a lot of work. Yes, that is true. Okay. If no one has questions, we thank Rosalind for an absolutely amazing class. And we shall see tomorrow. We will do our galvanic spa tomorrow, right? Yeah.
Yes. I think with Renee, is it? With tomorrow is Renee?
Let me check. Yes, I think so. Hold on.
Irene, is it Irene?
Irene. Tomorrow is Irene.
Irene. Oh, then is Renee and then Mary. They're all my good friends. Yay.
I know. Oh, I see somebody's doing the face. I could see somebody. Who's this? Sujita. Ah, Sujita, let me find you. She's doing the face. Hold on. How do I find
Oh, well done, Sujata. You are doing a demo. Is that your
okay. I'm gonna put you on spotlight. Whoa, there you are. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Yeah. You see the difference yet? Take a picture before and after.
Yes.
Oh my God, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, he doesn't want to be seen. No, hi. A handsome man. Oh my God.
That
Perfect.
is the best.
He
That
will
is
be our model. When India start, he's going to say, that's me before and that's me now.
Yes, yes.
I know. Okay, wow, perfect.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
bye.
thank you. Okay,
Thank you,
bye
Kathleen.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you,
See you
everybody.
tomorrow.
Thank you,
Tomorrow.
thank you,
Have a nice
Rosalind.
day.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Margaret.